Around 27-28 August, you could finally get the clarity that closes the chapter to something that has been dragging on since 2024, especially Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, among all the other signs. So hear me out. This is the final Pisces eclipse of this cycle. Feels like a closing point for everything you've been processing around confusion, emotional attachment, escapism, boundaries, and knowing when to let go. But there's an interesting twist. Just before the eclipse, Mercury is getting a major boost with something known as a Cazimi, which can bring a moment where something suddenly clicks. You finally understand what someone meant. You get information you've been waiting for. You have a conversation that changes your perspective. Or you realize that you've been looking at the same situation completely differently than you need to. And then Uranus in Gemini squares the eclipse, bringing an element of the unexpected. So the thing that gives you clarity might come through a message, a change of plans, a conversation, or something happening that you genuinely did not see coming. And suddenly, something you've been trying to figure out for months makes sense. This is especially significant for the signs that I mentioned earlier because this eclipse is hitting the mutable signs directly. For everyone else, you'll still feel the eclipse through the area of life that it activates in your chart. Pay attention to what becomes clear, what changes unexpectedly, and what you suddenly realize you can't keep doing the same way. Check the comments for how this eclipse affects your sign and follow Venus in One for more astrology breakdowns and tarot readings.